Hey guys, it is CeeMyCurlz, and as you see, I got a nice little face beat for you, so stay tuned and I'm going to show you how I got this done. So we are starting off looking rough, but I'm going to show you guys how to do my flawless foundation routine. So the first step is primer. I love my Fenty Beauty soft matte primer. It's not too matte, but it's nice and matte. So now you guys are gonna see I'm covering up some dark spots. I like to make sure my skin is even before I put on foundation. That way you don't have to put on too much foundation. So I'm just using a concealer, that's my shade. You're gonna see me go in with one of my brushes and I'm gonna lightly dab everything out. As you see, I did do a little bit under my eyes because my under eyes do get pretty dark. So I like to do the first step of trying to brighten them before my foundation. So I have a little dark spot that I'm trying to make sure is covered. So you're gonna see that I'm doing patting motions around that area to make sure that it's covered. So the next step to a flawless foundation is a little bit of glow. So I like to use my highlight stick by Morphe and put it on my cheek, on my highlight cheek area. And we're gonna blend it out, and that's gonna be underneath our foundation. I got that from Jackie, of course, Jackie. But what that is going to do is help your foundation have a nice healthy glow to it, add some highlight, but not like, you know, extra booming. So I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I love any of my Fenty foundations for like a very flawless beat, like editorial kind of a look. You guys know I love the Rare Beauty foundation, but that is definitely more of a everyday, more seamless kind of looking foundation to me. This one's definitely like if you want to serve looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work that around with my foundation brush by e.l.f. That brush is like $3 and it's the GOAT. I like kabuki brushes because I feel like they just blend everything out a lot better, a lot faster. So I only did 2 pumps, and this is the coverage that I get with just those 2 pumps. And also, since we did that concealing underneath the foundation, that's why I was able to only use 2 pumps, which is going to help with everything looking nice and flawless and not too cakey. So now we're going to contour. I'm using my Fenty matchstick. You're going to see a lot of Fenty Beauty. You guys should know I'm a Fenty stan. Get over it. But I'm going to start on my jawline. I'm all about having my jawline nice and chiseled, like get rid of the double chin. And then I'm gonna work on my forehead, and then I'm just gonna bring it around the perimeters of my face. What contour does, it just adds back the dimensions to your face. Now with the cheekbones, I like to be very careful with my cheekbones because I don't want it to look fake. I don't want it to look like I'm adding, like, you know, that like chiseled jaw or chiseled cheek look. I like to blend up into my ear to keep it even. And then you guys just see I'm gonna go back and just keep on getting my perimeter. I'm gonna get my jaw real good. And then to make sure everything is blended out, you're gonna see me use a sponge. And then I'm also going to go back in with my foundation brush over that little cheek contour area just to make it look a little bit more natural. So now we're using my favorite concealer, like my favorite. It's the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I'm in the shade Maple. That stuff is the truth. Jackie Aina worked on these colors with Too Faced, and these colors, like, they're so perfect. So this one's kind of like a golden color. I have really weird undertones, but I have like a golden reddish undertone. I know, like, those are two opposites. But you're gonna see after I've dried down the concealer and the spots that I wanted, I'm gonna blend it out with a brush first. The brush is gonna give me optimal coverage to at least place it exactly where I want it before I bring out my sponge. I've noticed that the sponge takes up a lot of product, so if you're really looking for like that full face, you want to use a brush. But I still feel like the sponge is necessary to blend it out because I don't know, I felt like I just wasn't blending seamlessly enough with just my brush. So you're just going to see me use my sponge on all the areas that I highlighted. I'm going to get my forehead, my nose. I just started highlighting my forehead this year. I usually don't, but I've gotten better with my blend out game, so it doesn't bother me as much. I'm going to get underneath where I contoured to help accentuate that contour and give it's called a reverse contour what I'm doing, and it's just going to make my already like darkened contour look even better. So I'm just going to add a little bit more coverage. Make sure everything is not, you know, I don't want to show my bags. I'm tired. So yeah, then we're going to set. I like to use the Too Faced Born This Way medium translucent. It's like this yellow powder. I really love that. I've had it for years. somebody let me know how long you're supposed to keep your translucent powder, because it's pushing on 2 to 3 years now, and I love that stuff, and I'm only like halfway through it. I don't wear makeup every day, so that's why like I still have so much left. But once I've set everything, we're gonna go to our next step. Can you tell I was excited? So I have the new Fenty powder foundation, and I'm actually been loving it. I love it because it's going to help everything get nice and set on my face, but it's also going to even out so that you got like everything is nice and seamlessly blended. That is the key to a flawless foundation. The blend game is real, honey. Like, you gotta blend, you gotta blend, you gotta blend. So after that, we're just gonna go in with some bronzer. I'm using more Fenty. And you guys will see, I'm gonna go in with bronzer everywhere that I put my contour to set that contour. And the bronzer kind of just softens up the look, but it does bring back warmth to your face. So I love bronzer more than just like a powder contour right now. I think it's just really nice for brown skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my nose a little bit, some, and I'll get my eyeballs. And I like to put bronzer on my eyeballs just to add a little bit more dimension. I feel like even though it's flawless foundation, I feel like your eyes are very important. Like, if you're not gonna do your eyes, at least put a little something on them. So now I'm gonna add in some blush. My favorite blush, it's from the drugstore, Wet n Wild. It's a two-in-one, so there's blush and highlight. And then last but not least, we gotta put the highlight on, honey. I'm sorry, I'm a highlight hoe. Like, I got that from Makeup Shayla, but like, dead serious, I love highlight. And then we're just gonna set everything down, and then we're gonna tap it in with one of my beauty sponges, and that is my foundation routine. That is the foundation routine that I stick by, follow by, live by, breathe by, eat by, sleep by. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and in the next clip, you're gonna see the final look. Hey y'all, is it 11? It's probably like 10:30. I'm tired. This video was a struggle to get made, but it was made. So this is the everyday, not everyday, this is not everyday, no. This is my flawless foundation routine. So like, if you've seen my last Get Ready With Me, this is what I did. Okay, this is my step-by-step how I do my foundation when I want it to be It's different than my everyday routine, because my everyday routine, I'd say, is a little bit more natural. This routine's definitely more full coverage, more beat. I kind of toned it down still because I don't like that super beat look. Guys don't like that super beat look either. Like, guys are the worst, because they'll say, I don't like girls with makeup. They like girls with makeup. They just don't want to clock your makeup. If you look like a pancake, they don't like that. But this, honey, I'll tell you, remember how, what's that dude's name was looking, that white boy was looking on Megan's Fenty? Yeah, niggas love them some Fenty. But I hope you guys like this routine. As I said earlier, I'm just happy I got this video done. I had the worst muscle spasm this morning as soon as I woke up, and it almost canceled out my whole day. But I started feeling better around 6 p.m. and I just was like, let's just get this done, because I have goals that I need to meet this week, which means that today had to be productive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and coming soon to YouTube near you, I will be launching a new channel for my Sims. Keep a lookout. I will try to have the channel ready. I'm not posting till either after Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day, but I want to have the channel up and running by the end of the week so that you guys can go ahead and start subscribing so you won't miss the first episode of my Sims videos. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember, stay blessed.